Okay, so I wanted to introduce you to HIIT training, HIIT. That's hyper intensive interval training. So what that means is we're going to raise the heart rate through exercise vigorously for a very short amount of time, like 30 seconds or 45 seconds. And then we're going to drop the heart rate back down through an active recovery. So let's, for example, say we're going to do arm pulses for 20 seconds. Palms down. Okay, so that was about 40 seconds of exercise, and I feel the burn in my arms, but my heart rate is also raised. Okay, so HIIT exercise is high intensity interval training. High intensity interval training is where you add intensity for a short period of time and then an active recovery. So I have sprinting muscles. Growing up, I'd love to sprint. I can run for 30, 45 seconds a minute without much trouble at top speed. Then I'm tired. I want to rest. So I do an active recovery. So if you sprint for 30 seconds and then you do a fast pace walk for 45 seconds, that allows the heart rate to come back down. And then you bring it up again, 30 more seconds. Then you bring it back down. If you do that 8 times in a row, I promised you I was going to show you how to exercise in 4 minutes a day. So to get the vigorous exercise you need, you really only need 4 minutes a day. But we're going to do that at a 30-second interval, and we're going to do it 8 times. Does that make 4 minutes? Yes. 30 seconds times 8 is 4 minutes. But in between those 30-second bursts, we're going to take a 1-minute active recovery break to let the heart rate come down. So we're on for 30 seconds, we're off for 60 seconds. We're on for 30 seconds, we're off for 60 seconds. If you add that up, you got 4 minutes of active, vigorous exercise, and then you have 1 minute times 8 is 8 minutes. 30-second bursts followed by 60 seconds of active recovery, repeated 8 times. The total time allotted is 12 minutes. 4 minutes of vigorous exercise, 8 minutes of active recovery. Your cardiovascular health is improved. I teased you at the end of the second exercise video that we were going to teach you how to do 4 minutes a day of exercising, and it would be enough for improving your cardiovascular health. Well, I just did some math. It's really amazing. You can get this whole thing done, this 4 minutes of vigorous exercise, if you peak up to your maximum heart rate or 80% of your maximum heart rate for only 30 seconds, and then drop it back down for a minute in active recovery. So you keep walking or you keep moving and exercising, but your heart rate is coming back down. And then you pump it back up to the max heart rate for 30 more seconds. You only have to do that 8 times. And you've accomplished your 4 minutes of vigorous exercise in 12 minutes. So you've rested 8 minutes, you've worked for 4 minutes, and you're done. I mean, you're going to keep moving the rest of the day, of course. Your moderate exercise and getting up and keeping fluid in your joints, all that sort of thing. But the actual cardiovascular event, it's called Peak 8, and this was written about or devised by Dr. Mercola, who is a medical doctor, and he swears by this, and there are many, many teachers of Peak 8 and the HIIT training, the high intensity interval training. Here are some of the many benefits of HIIT. Reduce body fat, best exercise for insulin resistance, dramatically improved muscle tone, firmer skin and fewer wrinkles, increased energy and libido, improved athletic speed and performance, ability to achieve your fitness goals much faster, continued calorie burn for up to 8 hours after an interval session, heart and lungs become stronger and are able to take on sudden, intense challenges and recover quicker. Congratulations on your journey to optimal health. Over here, we have the Knowledge Library where you are welcome to dive in and keep learning.